Well, Hard Rock Stadium might be the place for star power in South Florida on a Friday night as the #2 ranked Hurricanes face 4-1 Louisville. Miami legends and Hall of Famers Ray Lewis, national champion Michael Irvin, and tonight's honorary captain Devin Hester among many luminaries in attendance. Moss over the middle, complete. And a first down for Chris Bell. Not just the best receiver for Louisville, in the top 10 in that category as well. Back to the ground game. Brown cuts it upfield. Breaks a tackle. Still going inside the 20. And they finally get to him near the 10. A gain of almost 30. Brown.
Well, it's an outstanding block by Musa, 71. He's going to pull around and get up on Basaint. The linebacker is going to make some space here for Isaac Brown. You see the patience, allow the block to set up, and then tough to tackle in the open field.
22-yard attempt. And they fake it. And it's David Chapeau, the backup punter.
Wow, Chapeau, watch, he's going to take it right here. 2 is going to feather out and stay with the kicker. No one stays with the holder. It's wide open as he gets inside the 1.
And it's a tush push. And Moss close. There it is, signal, a touchdown for Louisville. Yeah, it's third down actually. Third down and 25. And Beck will just throw a screen to Malachi Tony. And he is wrapped up at the 18-yard line. They just had a receiver, Chris Hughes, lined up in the backfield. They motioned him out. Moss getting rid of it quickly again. Kariski, the tight end. He'll come up just short of a first down. Mesidor out there making the stop. On the first possession, might do it again here on 3rd and short. Adams will keep it. And he has a first down to the 35-yard line. Miller, Moss back in. I think each play now we have to tell the audience how many quarterbacks are in the game. Moss. And it's Bell breaking free inside the 20. Inside the 10. It's a Louisville touchdown. What a start on the road against #2.
It's going to be man-to-man on Fred Reek. Just a shallow cross. Watch Fred Reek get bumped by his own linebacker as he's running across. All he needs is a step, and you see the playmaking ability with the ball in his hands as he strolls down the sideline.
Miami's had just 3 plays. Louisville's run 15. Back, down the seam. A catch is made, and it's C.J. Daniels into Louisville territory. Back to the air again. Now taking a shot. Going for Tony, who makes the grab inside the 10. First and goal, Hurricanes.
And make a big catch. Right here, one-on-one. He's just going to run a fade, and he's going to win. The ball up in the air allows Malachi Tony to track it. Make a great play going up and getting and finishing that.
Instead, it's a run play to Fletcher. No signal yet. The lights are going off. Now there's a signal. Touchdown, Miami.
Mark Fletcher, heavy dose of him once they get inside the 10. Just continues to contort, fight, easily crossing the goal line to cap up on the mark for Carson Beck and C.J. Daniels.
Beck to throw again. Stepping up, and now taking a deep shot, going for Tony. And it's picked off. Intercepted by Antonio Watts. Moss to the air, in trouble on 2nd down and sacked back at the 41. Keontae Scott, and that's the first negative play of the game for either team. Here on 2nd down and short, and it's Lyle getting the first down before he's tripped up by Evans. A gain of 11 on the play.
Carson Beck Multiple audibles checking here.
Play clock down to 3. Pump fake. Beck looking long. It's underthrown. And it's intercepted again. This time Jabari Mack. 2 interceptions in the last 2 possessions thrown by Carson Beck.
On the double move, he stays in perfect position outside, and as you put properly, slightly underthrown here by Carson Beck. And the second interception here in this first half for this Louisville defense.
And 5 interceptions now in the season for Beck. And if you go back to when he was at Georgia, when he was playing really well 2 years ago in 2023, when Georgia went 13-1, he only threw 6 interceptions. Last year, 12 picks. And a bunch of turnovers here in the last. And they're going to go Wildcat here. And Miami not fooled. Isaac Brown taking the direct snap and losing a couple yards at the 30-yard line.
That they're able to negate the takeaway from the Louisville defense. Ruben Bain, bottom of your screen.
And it's a screen over the middle, and Bain makes the tackle on Lacey at the 30-yard line. Great play.
Biggest story in college football. He's going to be there to talk about it.
Carson Beck has thrown picks on 2 of his last 3 passes, able to hit Tony. But he was brought down by Corey Gordon after a gain of 5. Do you think James Franklin will coach immediately elsewhere? Spot foul, so 2nd and 10. Tony on the screen with a blocker in front, and he frees him. Tony past the 40, inside the 30. Hand fighting with a defender, and finally wrestled to the ground at the 9-yard line by Holloway.
73, Inez Cooper blows up Gordon to help spring this explosive run after the catch by Malachi Tony. Dave, he is must-see TV. Not just one of the best freshmen in college football, one of the best wide receivers we've seen on the inside of this trip set.
Beck looking the other way, now steps up on the run, back in trouble and taken down. Together, 3 of them on a couple of plays were all out there together, and Miami now trying a short field goal, 27 yards from Carter Davis, and so it's 14-10 Louisville.
And a lot of quick game here in the first half.
Play action on first down and a strike to midfield. It's Chris Bell with another catch. That is his 5th. One of those grabs a touchdown in the first half. Tackled by Frederic. Moss behind the receiver, but Collins makes the catch. Another first down for Louisville at the Miami 37-yard line. In the first quarter, and the holder Chapeau was the one that ran it down to the 1-yard line. This will be a 48-yard try to extend the lead. The kick has the leg, and it is good.
Good aggressive defense from Louisville.
On 2nd and long, Beck backing up. His pass pulled in for a first down by Keelan Marion, but a penalty flag in the backfield. Carson Beck took a shot. He needed to get helped up from a teammate after the hit. Nearing 3 minutes to go here in the third. Miami down 7, trailed 14-0 in the first quarter. Fletcher up the gut, pushing the pile. Still moving. Louisville defenders. And they finally blow it dead. Carter Davis hit from 27 in the first half. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Try to cut the deficit to 4. And the kick is perfect. And it's 17-13 Louisville. Play clock down to 4. And they're going to run it. Isaac Brown away from those 2 guys, and he gets the first down. Knocked out of bounds at the 45. They ran it away from Mesidor and Bain. Miami showing blitz. Brown running it. And he's past midfield and gets another first down. They have found something in the run game. Was Isaac Brown again off the left side or the right side for a gain of 14. Miami bringing pressure. Moss over the middle to Brown, a first down, and Brown inside the 20, and Brown into the end zone. Touchdown Louisville. Chris Bell with his 2nd touchdown.
Watch these linebackers bail here, here, and you're going to see this route come right in here, and Miller Moss is going to hit Chris Bell in stride. Then it's all Chris Bell after the catch. Makes the initial defender miss. And how about the speed by the big 220-pound wide receiver, picking him up, putting him down, and finding his way into the end zone with a massive touchdown here in this fourth quarter.
Throw to Tony, who has some blockers, and Tony lowers the shoulder on the defender. He stepped out of bounds a couple of yards short of a first down. Now 3rd and 11, do you run something for 6 or 7 yards to give you a manageable fourth down, or do you throw something to the sticks? Beck from the pocket, pump fake, now throws over the middle, through the hands of the receiver, and intercepted by JoJo Evans. The 3rd pick thrown by Carson Beck. There was a shot on Carson Beck, and the officials are having a conversation back at the 20-yard line.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 50, 15-yard penalty with an automatic first down.
There actually was not a flag. The officials were talking about it, and then they just made the call without dropping the flag. The penalty on Cleve Lubin. That's a huge break for Miami.
Oh, boy, I don't know about that.
Biggest play of the game, biggest play of the season for Miami. Beck throwing downfield, intercepted, picked off at the 25-yard line. It was JoJo Evans who got that one, and there's no flag this time.
Watch the big man work inside. He's going to get the pressure. It's going to force the errant throw from Carson Beck, and a massive, massive interception for this Cards defense.
Let's see if they run the ball and just try to take time off the clock. Isaac Brown fumbles the ball, and it's picked up by Poyser, and he's tackled inside the 15. The Canes are alive.
With the shoulder and the helmet right on the football. Bang! Ball comes out. Poyser's on top. Thought he might be able to scoop and score. That's excellent effort by Lacey just to get him on the ground. And just when it felt like the life.
But again, all you need is a field goal here. If you don't get in the end zone, it's not the end of the world if you're the Hurricanes. Just trying to get it down to one score. And it's a jet sweep to Tony. And he's stiff-armed, and he is heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
Watch these two. Outstanding block by 9. Outstanding block right here by 87 Bauman. It's Elijah Lofton, 9, setting that edge, and the speed and determination.
And it's an option pitch. And then a throw by Tony, and it's caught by Daniels. The high school quarterback, Malachi Tony. Moss unloads, almost picked off by Frederick, but it's incomplete, and it's 4th and 8, and Louisville's going to have to punt the ball back to Miami.
Cleve Lubin, top of your screen, their best pass rusher.
They rush 3, Beck climbs the pocket and throws, and a sliding catch is made at the 30-yard line for a first down by C.J. Daniels. A minute 30 to go here in the 4th. Back on 3rd down and short, and it's Tony again with a first down catch. The clock will stop to reset the chains at 1:26 after the gain of 8. 50 seconds and counting. 2nd down and 8. Back to the sideline, and staying in bounds close to the first down is Lyle. Would be about a 49-yard attempt from here for the Canes. And Beck will throw, gets rid of it quickly, and it is almost picked off. It is! It's intercepted! T.J. Capers looked like it was tipped at the line, and Beck throws his 4th pick of the game, and that one was a killer.
You're going to see coming off the edge here. Looks like they got a hand on the football, deflects this pass. It's 27, JoJo Evans. That ball never touches the ground. What an incredible play by T.J. Capers. Pass is deflected. Capers goes down. Strong fingers.
Wow.
That is a remarkable interception. The 4th of the game. and it's going to end the undefeated season for Miami. Wow.
Half a season to go. The trip up comes a little bit earlier in 2025 for Miami as Miller Moss takes a knee and Jeff Brom does it again. The Cardinals come to Miami and knock off number 2. First win against the top 2 teams since Lamar Jackson beat the second-ranked Knowles during his Heisman Trophy season in 2016.
You want this, you got that. No way, watch him walk right past you. Run fast while you have the chance.